Hi guys, it is 12:22 p.m. on Friday, and after my last video, I was supposed to work on like organizing it downstairs, but ended up just talking to the person instead, which is still really helpful. And yeah, I'm just really proud of myself. I'm just realizing so much. So that being said, I'm supposed to have a phone call at 12:30. If I don't, though, I'm gonna do a body doubling, and I'm gonna work on my putting together that binder that I talked about. So, and if I do have the phone call, I'll do it after that. But I just feel ultimately I'm really, really proud of myself because I moved through it, is the bottom line. And I'm going to really try to think of it as I'm trying to get to, from point A to point B, whatever it is, right, in that moment. So if emotion has to happen in order to do that, then that's what I'm going to do. Because fear will trap us, right? And I'm just not going to do that anymore. So I'm really starting to fight back. I was thinking of it like bully thoughts, or, like just trying to rob me of the joy that I deserve to have, and the peace I deserve to have, and the progress I deserve to make, and it's a battle, but I am winning the damn battle. Like, I'm the one that's still here. So, and I'm speaking about it because I don't want other people to suffer in silence. So that's something I can do. I can take the pain, I can be honest about it, and then I can help other people with it. And that's what I want to do more than anything. So, that being said, I'm going to wait like probably 10 minutes, but if I don't hear from that person, then I'm going to start a new thing because, I also think instead of calling it a comfort zone, I think that can be very misleading. I'm going to call it a familiarity zone. Am I in my familiarity zone? Meaning, is this how it's been? And then break through that to take an action that feels unfamiliar. And for me, like I said, the emotion comes as like a protective thing, but I'm going to feel that, go through that, temporarily be tired from that, and then move on. But not move on like a cold, not move on like just get over it. I mean more like I moved through it, the storm passed, and now I'm better for it because I'm basically meeting myself where I'm at as I'm taking these massive steps all the time. It's the difference between someone fighting to not drink and fighting really hard and facing all these things, and someone who's drinking and doesn't even realize they have a problem, but they do have a problem. It's like this awareness is painful, but it's a good thing because I say this all the time because I mean it. Every ounce of like joy that I have is earned, and and I said that 444 and is, it can't be taken from me. And the more that I empower myself and go through these things, the bigger I'm getting. Like, and it's basically like my soul wants to be here, and my nervous system, due to trauma, is like, oh, we can't do that. So it's putting up a fight. But I am, continuously figuring out how to get my soul to where it belongs. And I want to help other souls too. I really do. That's my driving force, is I need to continuously face my stuff. Not my stuff, the stuff that has been dumped onto me from people not willing to do their stuff. That's what it is. So it's like, okay, I got this stuff. It's not mine, but it's my responsibility. And every time that I go through it and I realize, oh, this is because of this and this and this and this, the bottom line is I get from A to B. And I'm damn proud of myself for that, And I know I can help other people get from A to B. And I feel like I have at least a semi-unique view on it because I don't have currently, that support system in person. So I'm figuring out how to do all of this on my own, not taking it out on my daughter, never have, but I took it out on myself. So this is me saying that is just as bad, So, and I even picture like making a group, and if people don't even want to talk about what they're actually working on, but we could just say, I'm working on task A and task B, and that way we take the emotion out of it, because their subconscious might be like maybe the truth is they're working on this pile of dishes. So the facts are they're working on a pile of dishes. The facts are, for whatever reason, they're struggling to do it. But they might not even want to admit that that's the task, because other people might be like, why don't you just do this? Why don't you just do that? Right? But if they label it as task A and it's like anonymous, then it's like it legitimizes everything. Because, does that make sense? Like, then we're taking the emotion out of it. So my tummy is making noises. Anyway, it's 12:30, so I need to check. Okay. Love you guys.